women's rights to the suffrage. Friends and fellow citizens, I stand before you tonight under indictment for the alleged crime of having voted at the last presidential election without having a lawful right to vote. It shall be my work this evening to prove to you that in thus voting, I not only commit no crime, but instead simply exercise my citizens' rights guaranteed to me and all United States citizens by the nation Constitution beyond the power of any state to deny. The preamble of the Federal Constitution says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish its Constitution for the United States of America." It was we the people, not we, the white male citizens, nor yet we the male citizens, but we the world people, who formed the Union and reformed it, not to give the blessing of liberty, but to secure them, not to the half of ourselves and the half of our posterity, but to the world people, women as well as men, and it is a downright mockery to talk to women of their enjoyment of the blessings of liberty while they are denied the use of the only means of securing them provided by this democratic Republican government, the ballot. For any state to make sex a qualification that must ever result in the disfranchisement of one entire half of the people is to pass a bill of attainder or an ex post fact law, and this therefore a violation of the supreme law of the land. By it is the blessings of liberty are forever withheld from women and their female posterity. To them this government has no just powers derived from the consent of the governed. To them this government is not a democracy, it is not a republic, it is an adult aristocracy, a hateful oligarchy of sex, the most hateful aristocracy ever established on the face of the globe, an oligarchy of wealth, where the right govern the poor, an oligarchy of learning, where the educated govern the ignorant, or even an oligarchy of race, where the section rule. The African might be Andrew, but this oligarchy of sex, which makes father, brothers, husbands, sons, an oligarchy over the mother and sister, the wives and daughters of every household, which audience all men, sovereigns, all women subjects carry dissensions, discord, and rebellion into every home of the nation. Webster, Worcester, and Bowier all define a citizen to be a person in the United States, entitled to vote and hold office. The only question left to be settled now is, are women persons? And I hardly believe any of our opponents will have the hardihood to say they are not. Being persons, then women are citizens, and no state has a right to make any law or to enforce any old law that shall abridge their privilege or immunities. Hence, every discrimination against women in the constitutions and laws of the several states is today null and void, precisely as in every one against negroes.